Told her I ain't perfect, gotta show up when the rain falls. She said I don't need a hero, I just need you when the pain calls. Swore I never fold, never treat her like a stage prop. This ain't just a phase, this the promise when the bass drop. Phone on D&D, but I still pick up for you though. Driving through the city, silver clouds and the moon glow. Wavy out the sunroof, let the smoke hit the halos. Heart up on my sleeve, mixing Henny with the Fago. Princess Leona in my passenger, that's royal seats. Diamonds in the eyes, she don't even need the foil piece. Castle in the spirit got me bowing when our souls meet. Queen without a crown, but I treat her like she hold three. She said you too nice, I said maybe I'm just used to it. Love is like a slow leak, I've been trying to put a fuse to it. Every time you pull up on my always face low. I've been in my head, you put oceans in my brain though. Riding on a 5, let the rain hit the window. Late night, Uber, see your name on my Venmo. You don't want the clout, you just wanna see me 10 toes. Call me when I roll, picking pieces from the echoes. Calling you my princess in the flex, it's a fake call. Built a little kingdom out the cracks in my grey walls. You the only throne that my heart wanna stay on. If I'm ever king, it's cause you showed me how to rain my. Told I ain't perfect, gotta show it when the rain falls. Said I don't need a hero, I just need you when the pain calls. Swore I never fold, never treat her like a stage prop. This ain't just a phase, this the promise when the bass drop. I've been on the go, but my heart staying in your postcode. Scrolling through our text like a highlight in the upload. Yeah, I had some demons you was something they can never hold. You the type of beast to make a cloudy nights and rose gold. Pull up to your block like I'm walking through the court gates. Banners in the hallway, you the crossing on my lost days. Kiss you on the hand, it's a vow, not a cosplay. Princess in my arms in the city, feel like Versailles. Laying on your floor, watching ripples dance on white walls. You were in my hoodie and my fears were in your missed calls. Told me you'd be distant cause you scared of when the light falls. I said I've been hiding but I'm tired of these night walks. You said if you king it's cause you learned how to kneel first. I've been polishing my pride, wiping off the steel hurt. We could trade the streetlights for the chandeliers in real terms. Still the same us, just a palace where it feels burned. Or like a playlist full of songs I never skip once. You the only reason that I ever put the fifth down. City full of noise but with you it's only synth sounds. Floating off the mattress like we living in a mist cloud. Dinner in your room feel like feast in a great hall. Laughing on the carpet like we dancing in the main hall. Every time you smile it's a blessing and a sting. Last fall, Princess Leona, you the crown behind my name. Oh, told her I ain't perfect, gotta show up when the rain falls. She said I don't need a hero, I just need you when the pain calls. So I never fold, never treat her like a stage prop. This ain't just a phase, it's the promise when the bass drop. We could disappear in the fog, no location. Leave our old lives on red, no explanation. You be my calm in the storm, my elevation. Every raindrop sound like our confirmation. She don't even trip when the rumors hit the dashboard. She just tell me breathe, let the universe crash. Little hands on my chest for the kick like a crash course. She my inner peace in a world full of passport stamps. Windows up, sky blue tint with the ashtray. Dreams on freeze, let them drip in the ash rain. If I ever fall off, you the one to keep the path straight. Never had a map, you the north on my last day. Royal in a grace, every move like a fanfare. Rap cropping nice, but she bout to wreck the bands there. Princess Leona got the angels on my hand signs. Salem 1 till, but she shining like a landmine. We don't need words, just the hum of the hi-hats. You were there first, way before I had a price tag. If the world end, promise I'ma spin right back. Hit you in the clouds while we rode all the life hacks. Told her I ain't perfect, gotta show up when the rain falls. She said I don't need a hero, I just need you when the pain calls. So I never fold, never treat her like a stage prop. This ain't just a phase, it's the promise when the bass drop. Rain on the glass and